the unique things I'm seeing are at least some of the high levels, some good collaboration happening across party lines. So the legislative changes over the last two emergency sessions of Parliament have been the product of what I think is a fairly healthy collaborative discourse. Now there's some exceptions to that, of course, but yeah, collaboration in a nonpartisan way is really healthy. In terms of what we're looking for going forward as the Center for Public Dialogue, I think it's really critical to bring to the attention of parliamentarians, of policymakers, the importance of protecting vulnerable people in this situation. So a lot of the economic measures that have been put forward are serving a lot of people very well. And I'm really pleased about how the government has stepped up in that respect. It was a courageous and difficult decision to do that. And I think the various measures are helping a lot of people. The issue becomes, however, that every program doesn't catch every exception. So there are people on the edges of every program, and they're often in a very vulnerable state. To a certain extent, policy can't catch everything. So where it's possible, it's important to bring to the attention of legislators the folks who are on the edges of programs who can be helped. In certain cases, policy just won't be able to, and that's where I think it's really critical for the churches and nonprofit systems to make sure that folks on those edges of policy are cared for. So it's about paying careful attention. So that's a local church responsibility. I think it's also national level nonprofit organizations and church denominations thinking carefully about those things, particularly by listening to folks on the front line, doing things like refugee support, homelessness support, and frontline services to marginalized communities, like our urban indigenous ministry centers of the CRC. So important stories about programs and the edges of those programs are coming from all of those places right now. Important information. And I'm praying with gratitude, particularly right now for our civil service. What they've been able to accomplish in terms of the rollout of some of the key supports, really in 2 to 3 weeks, is nothing short of remarkable. And that requires innovation and commitment and long, hard hours. So I'm really, really grateful for that. So prayers for energy and vision on the part of those civil service leaders is important.